This is how to do the MAUER TOTEN Easter egg solo on round 13. You can technically do this on round 12, but it'll be a lot harder, so that's why I'm saying you could do it on round 13. I'll explain later on in the video though. I've tried to improve this strategy as much as I could, but it can probably be improved even more. So if you guys can think of any way to improve this, let me know down below in the comments and I'll test it. If I think it's an improvement, then I will leave an update in the pinned comment. This is not a tutorial on how to do the Easter egg, rather it's a guide on how to do the Easter egg around 12 or around 13. I will be going over the steps in this video, but I will not be going in depth unless I have to. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and with that being said, let's jump straight into this class setup. As far as the class setup goes, it doesn't really matter, but I ran a Gallo. I'm going to tell you my attachments right now as well. So for the muzzle, I went with the Shotgun Blast Mitigator. For the barrel, I went with the 24.8-inch Task Force. For the body, I chose the Ember Sighting Point. For the magazine, I went with the Stanig 12-round tube. And for the stock, I went with the Marathon stock. For the field upgrade, I would recommend using Ether Shroud. During the run, you can always change your field upgrade. For example, you could always change the Frenzy Guard for the Klaus lockdown step, or you could change to Ring of Fire for the boss fight. But I like to run Ether Shroud through the whole game, just because I can get around the map faster, and if I ever get trapped, I have 2 get out of jail free cards. Now, whenever I spawn in, I like to stay in spawn until round 3. It doesn't really matter though. I just like to stay in spawn until round 3 because there's faster spawns in the spawn room. But your main goal right now is to open up power the same way that I open up power. Along the way though, you want to make sure you prone in front of every perk for more points, and you want to grab all the bunny parts except for one to do the coffin dance Easter egg. Also, while you're opening up the map, make sure you're looking for the 3 canisters for the Tempest step. From spawn, you want to go the stamina up side and go through the CRBR building and make your way to the East Berlin streets. On the street, you can find the first of 2 Tempests, either close to where the debris is by Pack-a-Punch or back beside the electronics store. Wherever he spawns though, kill him and pick up the first fuse. Once you kill the first Tempest, you want to make your way to power, once again by the way that I'm doing it in this video. To get to power, you want to open up this gate and you want to open the door to the sewer access to get to power. Once you turn on the power switch, get the second Tempest fuse wherever he spawns and turn on power. At this point, you should still be on round 5, or if you got good RNG with your double points and your bonus points, you will be on round 4. Once you turn on the power, go up the sewer access zip line and dig for the microwave dish. Once you get the microwave dish, make sure you keep digging though, so you can get extra salvage so you can upgrade your armor faster. Once you're done digging, open up Pack-a-Punch and kill all of the zombies at the disciple spawns, except for 1 or 2 zombies, and then kill the disciple. Once you do this, you want to do trials until you get the wonder weapon. You want to do this for multiple reasons. First off, you can get free perks, free fire sales, which you could get the wonder weapon from, and extra points. 2, you can get a free normal upgraded weapon for this boss fight. For example, for one of my runs that I was testing this out on, I got a free Pack-a-Punch purple rarity Gallo, which was amazing. And 3, obviously you can get the wonder weapon earlier so you can get everything that you need to get done with it as soon as you possibly can. Because once you get on round 10, your clock is ticking. You don't have a lot of time to mess around, so if I was you, I would recommend doing trials until you get the wonder weapon before round 10, just so you can get everything done faster. You can still do this by getting the free wonder weapon, but it'll be a lot more difficult, and it'll be borderline impossible to complete this Easter egg if you do it like that before round 14. Also, when you have points to spare, you want to buy stamina up and you want to open up the debris next to Pack-a-Punch just so you can get around the map faster. When you're at the end of a round, I would say round 6, 7, or 8, go to hotel room 305 and use turn to open this door to get your robotic hands for Klaus. Once you get your wonder weapon, get the headgear and the blazer mod. If you don't know how to get the headgear, there's 3 parts. The first part is the antenna in spawn, the second part is one of the radios in the electronics store, and the third part is this box in the go station. Shoot all of these locations that I told you to with your wonder weapon and they will drop a part, and when you fully build Klaus, you can build the headgear on Klaus. As far as the blazer mod, you can get this by killing zombies with the wonder weapon normally, or you could kill zombies with the wonder weapon in the coffin dance Easter egg so you don't flip rounds, but you are pretty much guaranteed to get the blazer mod before round 10. When you're at the end of round 9, go to Klaus's room and end the round in Klaus's room. Then stand where I am and look where I'm looking at, and when you hear the Panzer spawn, he will always spawn in this window. So it's a guaranteed way to know where the Panzer is going to spawn every single time. Take out the Panzer with your wonder weapon, or if you don't have the wonder weapon yet, kill him with whatever weapon you have, pick up his battery and place it in Klaus. Now if you don't have the wonder weapon by now, make sure you get Klaus to open up this locker so you can grab the black light, But if you already have the wonder weapon, then you don't have to do this. Now order Klaus over here and get him to open this wall. Then shoot the blue wall behind it with the Blazer mod. Before you go into Secret Lab though, you want to make sure that you let Klaus kill all of the zombies on round 10 except for 1 or 2 zombies. You want to do this because as soon as you go into Secret Lab, the round will automatically end and go to the next round. And you need Klaus to get around 25 to 30 kills so you can upgrade him so you can let him stop the train. Go into the Secret Lab and let the round flip. As soon as it does, bring Klaus to the upgrade station and place the microwave dish. If he got enough kills, then the computers above his upgrade station will be green. If he didn't, then they will still be red. If the computers are green, order him to go in the upgrade station and get him upgraded. If you can upgrade him now, then you will be able to do the Easter egg on round 12, but if not, then you will have to do the Easter egg on round 13. Once the special round is over and the next round starts, go back to the Secret Lab and pick up the 3 canisters and shoot the box with the wonder weapon to get the essence trap. Now go to where one of the 3 canisters are and place the small canister inside the big canister. Once placed, throw your essence trap next to the big canister and 3 tempests will spawn. You want to kill the tempests kinda close to the canister and their souls will be collected. You can tell if it worked if when you kill the Tempest, there will be a purple smoke looking thing going from the Tempest into the canister. Once it's filled, grab the small canister and place it back where you picked it up originally. Keep in mind that you can mantle over things while you have this in your inventory. I've heard people say that you can't run, jump, mantle, or do anything besides just walk while you have this, and that's not true. You can mantle over things. Also, there will be manglers and tormentors infinitely spawning during this process. You can use this time to get extra points so you can upgrade your weapons more and buy more perks if you're not confident in your abilities to take out Valentina. Now, you could also try letting Klaus get tormentor kills if he doesn't have enough kills so you can upgrade him, but that's a big risk because he might end the round way too early. Once you place the canister back in the warhead, grab another essence trap and do the same thing over again. When you do the second one, go back and place it in the warhead and grab another essence trap and do this for the third and final time. Once you do the third one, if you haven't upgraded Klaus yet, bring him to the upgrade station. Once he's there, let him get enough kills to where the computer turns green and order him to go in the upgrade station. Once he's in the upgrade station, you have to defend him here. So that's why I said if you didn't get enough kills on round 10 or round 11, then you will have to finish the Easter egg on round 13. Once he's upgraded, get him to stop the train by ordering him on the tracks and hitting this switch. Once he stops the train, get on the train and make sure you grab the bomb and Rico's keycard. Now go to the computer next to where Klaus spawns and keep interacting with it until you hear the one guy launching the firing sequence. When you hear that, go to Pack-a-Punch and kill everything that spawns except for 1 or 2 normal zombies. Take the rocks that the Megaton splits drop to the workbench and craft them. Place them on each side of the Corbett zipline and crash them into each other. Next, take the crashed rock to the secret lab and place it in the warhead. Now, this step is currently very bugged. So bugged in fact that this Easter egg is borderline unplayable. I have no clue when Treyarch is going to fix this, but when they do, I will leave a pinned comment down below saying such. Until that point though, you could either wait until this gets fixed, or you could do this now and hope that it doesn't get bugged in your game. There's a couple ways to get around this sometimes. These methods don't work every time, but they work sometimes. The first way to fix this is by downing yourself. I know it sucks, but if it's glitched and you down yourself and revive, sometimes that will fix it. Some people say that it's also related to the new perk added into this game, Mule Kick. So if you have Mule Kick, you can also try downing yourself to get rid of it. The last way to possibly get around this is to trade out your wonder weapon momentarily. Sometimes when you trade out your wonder weapon for a wall weapon or a box weapon, it'll unglitch, but just like every other method I mentioned, it doesn't work every time. Also, when you craft it, you want to make sure you pick back up your wonder weapon. I got to this point around 5 times doing this strategy, and every single time I got to this step, it was glitched and none of these workarounds ended up working. I have seen clips of people doing what I mentioned and it actually fixed the step for them though. So if it's not letting you craft the uranium, try what I said and hopefully it works for you. When you place the crashed rock into the warhead, go to one of the 3 computers around the map and call them in again. These computers are in Klaus's room, the tent next to the trial station, and the tent across the street from Jug in the East Berlin streets. When the orb spawns, go to it and do the same thing. Take the crafted rock and place them on the Corbett zipline, pick up the crashed rock and take it to the secret lab. When you're on your way though, you want to make sure you buy as much stuff as you possibly can. Upgrade your wonder weapon, get turned on your secondary weapon if you traded out the one you put turned on to get the robotic hands, get your perks, get fresh armor, get decoys and molotovs, and buy a death machine. When you're ready to start the boss fight, take the second crashed rock to the secret lab and place it into the warhead to start the boss fight. Now, unfortunately, I have no gameplay of this boss fight on round 12 because, like I said, I couldn't get past the uranium step because it's glitched beyond belief at the moment. When they end up fixing this glitch though, I will upload a separate video of me completing this boss fight on round 12 or 13. I do have gameplay of me completing this boss fight with pretty much the same loadout that you'll have at this time. I also have a video explaining how to complete the Valentina boss fight on solo, so if you want an in-depth tutorial on how to beat this boss fight, click the card on the screen right now and watch that video. But regardless, once you beat Valentina, a cutscene will play and then you will have to escort Klaus into the orb in the back of the secret lab, and once you do that, congratulations, you will have successfully completed the MAUER TOTEN Easter egg on round 12 or round 13. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you are new. Huge shout out to BRAD Demand for becoming a sponsor. If you guys want to become a sponsor and get shouted out at the end of every video, get a follow on Twitter, as well as a few other perks, click the link down below in the description or click the join button. Check out some of the videos on the end screen, and with that being said, this is Jolts, signing out. Peace!